Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators.
There we go. Hi. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Mike. Hi, Dwayne. Hello, Caroline. Hello, everyone. Hi, Culture. Hi, Cherry Blossom. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Rolla. Welcome, everyone. Hi, V. Hi, Eliza. How's everyone? Welcome. Hi, Dr. Fizza. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Space Cowboy. Welcome. How's everyone? Tonight I have moon readings. If anyone wants a moon reading for the theme. The moon reading is, well, it's a new moon in Libra. So it's about, first one is balance. So where you're out of balance. New seed. So what new intentions in a relationship that you should do during this new moon phase. And how to balance the scales. So what hidden truth, patterns or habits you may want to look at, and what action to bring you peace. So if anyone's new here, welcome. To join the list, it is exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question or theme. Theme reading is the new moon spread in Libra. Hi Alice, welcome. Hi Gigi. Yeah, so I'll switch screens so we can get started. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description. Also, I'm going to be moving in the next 2 weeks. I'm not quite sure how it's going to affect the live streams or the videos, but I'm going to try my best to do as many as I can. But that's happening. Hi, love. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, BB. Matthew, hello. Moon reading from Matthew. Where's Matthew out of balance? Where's Matthew out of balance? What new seeds does Matthew need to plant? What new intentions in his relationship? The scales. What hidden truths, patterns, or habits to look at from Matthew? What actions to bring Matthew peace? Hi, Venus. And a message from Mama Moon. Ooh, there might be a Leo coming into your energy. Says confidence is your key to success. So, for the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, this is where you may be a little bit out of balance. It could be out of balance in a relationship, or just trying to figure out who deserves your time and energy and focus and who doesn't. Maybe get a little bit out of balance around you. The Queen of Pentacles can also be a little bit about the home work life, can be a little bit imbalanced as well. For the Strength card in the light, this is a what new seeds, what new intentions to set in your relationships. And that is passion, and more more romance perhaps. A strength card. Maybe putting more strength, not just passion. But more be stronger in your relationships, maybe more confident in your relationships, listening more to your animal instincts within you when you are dealing with people or people in your life. Then justice. Justice is how to balance the scales here, and your justice is in the dark. So I don't know if it's just a matter of, your expectations may not always be 50-50, Yeah. I just feel this energy of making sure that you're kind of like trying to play things fair. Not just fair for others, but fair for yourself as well. Like you're not getting the bad end of the stick or the short end of the stick, whatever that is. And yeah, try to figure out how to balance that out. Being honest, being standing by your word as well. Could also be about strength and justice. Doing what you're saying you're going to do. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like this one is what actions that will bring you peace. So, I don't know. Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. So I'm not quite sure how Knight of Pentacles in the dark will bring you some peace. Maybe it's a matter of making sure you're not too stubborn, or maybe it's good to be stubborn. I feel like sometimes it's good to not allow people to take advantage of you. Sometimes if you're stubborn, just means that you're determined to get things done and finish what you started, right? So I don't know if that goes along the lines of you being more balanced with your expectations and your stuff that you got going on. But this one says, remember to be proud of who you are. Good news. And a new start for you is coming soon. Make time for fun. Shine your light and have some pride. You've turned someone's head. Have you noticed? Spoil yourself. You've earned it. See, I told you it's all about you. Hi, Elephant. Welcome. Hi, Erica. Hi, May. Hi, Jay. Jasmine. Theme reading for Jasmine. What does the new moon in Libra have for Jasmine tonight? Where does Jasmine need to find her balance? New seed. Where should Jasmine set her intentions in her relationships? These two want to come out. To balance the scales. Hidden truths, patterns, or habits. What action will bring Jasmine peace? Let's see what our moon has to say. Ace of Cups. Self-love energy is coming through. Being genuine with your emotions, your thoughts, your intentions. Believe in the impossible. So for the Four of Swords in the dark, this is where you need to balance things out a little bit more. The Four of Swords is kind of like having that good balance between work and rest and making sure that you're not leaning towards more than the other, and just kind of like finding out what is what. And kind of like finding out how to balance both with still finding that inner peace within yourself. Um, yeah, kind of like releasing any stresses or tension in either place to find that that inner peace within yourself, that balance. The Three of Pentacles in the light here. This is what new intentions set in your relationships. The Three of Pentacles is like collaborating and teamwork and working well with others and being open to their ideas and their opinions and that sort of thing. You've been stealing the emotions, and the Three of Swords is pretty Painful. The Three of Swords, yeah. But this is some hidden truth that you may want to take a look at. Um, the Eight of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like it's just a matter of you making progress. You know, as long as you're making progress, right? Slow and steady, always is a good way to go. But it's the Eight of Pentacles, so yeah, going slow instead of quick. But yeah, that's the intentions is set for the relationships that you have in your life. The Three of Swords is in the light. This is what hidden truth is going on, either patterns or habits. But I feel like if there's any sort of heartbreak or things that you're dwelling on or keep thinking about, rather than focusing on healing from them, not just because you heal from them and move past them doesn't mean you forget them. It's just allowing you to heal and being open to new ideas, new relationships, new things in your life, making space for it. Because then you have what actions that will bring you peace is love, being open and genuine with your feelings and your intentions and your love energy and what you want to attract towards you. Because luck is on your side. Once in a blue moon, the person on your mind is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat itself. So believe in the impossible. It's a blue moon. So once in a blue moon means an opportunity may come your way that may not happen again. Maybe may just come once in a, I don't know, just come once. That's what I'm trying to say. What the blue moon means. If you miss up on it, you may not ever get it again. In this lifetime, anyway. Gold heart. Think reading for gold heart. What does Moon have for gold heart in this new moon in Libra? What does the new moon in Libra have for gold heart right now? Well, where does gold heart need to find balance? Where does gold heart need to find balance? New seed. What new intentions and relationships gold heart need to set? There's too many cards. What intentions does gold heart need to set in relationships? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. The Scales. What hidden truths, patterns, or habits to focus on? This one wants to come out. The Two of Pentacles. Well, what actions will bring gold heart peace? What actions will bring gold heart peace? Beastie is really cranky. Tonight, if you didn't just hear her, she may be coming down, but I think she just got herself into a room somewhere up there. Well, what does Goldheart need to know from a moon? What messages does the moon have for Goldheart tonight? There we go. So that one is a time for healing. So for the Wheel of Fortune in the dark, this is where to find a balance in your life. Wheel of Fortune, it's not just about good luck or bad luck or karma. It's also about like going with the cycles, going with the flow kind of thing, being open to changes as they come, that sort of thing. So trying to find the balance between how this cycle is taking you, what it may bring, what challenges you may have to overcome. The Queen of Cups is what intentions is set in your relationships. The Queen of Cups, she's all about being supportive and loving and nurturing and caring. She's also very protective of the one she loves as well. So maybe someone may need to listen. You may need to listen to someone if they need to tell you their feelings or whatever is going on there. They may lean on you one way or another. But yeah, set your intentions that you will be open to that. For the Two of Pentacles is in the light, and this is it's about balance for sure. But the hidden truth or patterns or habits, maybe it's a matter of getting a good hold over the things you need to juggle around in your life right now. That flexibility, or adapting to your priorities, or adapting to the changes that may be coming. You're trying to find to balance it a little bit more. The Ace of Pentacles, new venture, says. So this one is about what actions to bring you peace. Is like just go for it, right? Go on a new venture, start something new, be open to something new, have some new ideas, new creativity, something that makes you feel steady or has potential of growth of some sorts. Oh, this one said, When one is healed, all are healed. So it's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn a corner. Take time to heal. Self-care time. Patience is required. Think of how the situation would be if everyone was healed. So this is kind of a self-love card here. Thank you, Ellen. I like the moon cards too. Culture. Big reading. Moon. What does the moon have for culture tonight? What does the new moon in Libra have for culture? What does the new moon in Libra have for culture tonight? What does new moon in Libra have for culture? That is a balance. Where to find balance in your life? Where does culture need to set her intentions in her relationships? How to balance the scales? What hidden truths, patterns, or habits culture needs to work out? Ooh, star. And what actions will bring culture peace right now? What actions will bring culture peace right now? Let's see if they want to come out. Let's see. What does Mama Moon? What messages Mama Moon have for culture tonight? Ooh, it's time to take action. New Moon Aries. There might be an Aries coming into your energy. Before the Page of Swords and the Light. Now this is where you're out of balance a little bit here. Could be out of balance between what you got going on and your spirituality. Maybe losing your faith a little bit. I don't know. Could be just you avoiding a spiritual awakening that wants to come through. Could go either way. It's the Page of Swords though. So it could be just you being open to some clarity, some truth, being honest with yourself, being more alert and curious about things as well. Trying to balance all of that. The Nine of Wands is in the light. So this is like pushing through no matter what challenges you're facing. You got this. You're gonna go through it anyways, right? No matter how tired, exhausted, or overwhelmed you are, you got this. You got 9 wands in your pocket to use. And this one is about how to set your intentions in relationships. So I feel like it's kind of like showing up even when you don't want to. You know, if someone depends on you, showing up, being there, supporting them, and bring you some good karma. For the stars and the light, the scales. So it's like hidden truth, patterns, or habits. So I feel like the star overall is creativity, right? And it's inspiration, having faith, having hope, trying to find the balance between earth and water. So earth and water is kind of like between spirituality and the mundane life, everyday life kind of thing. What keeps you grounded? What keeps you real? Trying to find the balance of that seems to be what's trying to come through here. The Ace of Wands is in the dark, and that's inspiration. The Ace of Wands in the dark, I feel like it's just about, or maybe if it's too much to start something new right now, maybe just wait till it's a better time. Do whatever makes you at peace. If you don't want to rush into making something new or doing something new, you can wait till the quarter moon, right, or full moon, whatever that is for you. It says you need a 12-month plan, so start now. January is coming, right? Don't think about giving up. Avoid being brass right now. A new male is coming into your life, so that's something. Maybe that's why you have to stand on guard, and I don't know. It might make you feel tired. I don't know why he could do that, but I don't know if you know what I mean. But don't go too fast and forget your manners, though. So it's time to take action with all of that energy. Oh, man. Got to rest up for that guy. You're welcome, culture. Devin, hello. A free reading for Devin. What does the new moon in Libra have for Devin? A little bit too much. We'll try that again. What does the new moon have for Devin tonight? Where does Devin need to balance? What new seeds, what new intentions should Devin set in relationships? The scales. What hidden truth, patterns, or habit Devin may be needing to work out? What action will bring Devin peace? What messages does Mama Moon have for Devin? What messages does Mama Moon have for Devin? Ooh. Says nothing will come of the situation. So we have to wait till the full moon. I don't know. Or the first quarter at least. For the Six of Pentacles and the Light, this is where you may need to find balance. Six of Pentacles, you know, it's kind of like having that giving and sharing kind of balance, you know, that give and take and that gratitude and I don't know. Maybe it's a matter of doing some volunteer work, charity. I don't know. Find your balance between all of that. You know, making sure that you're not giving more of yourself than what you're getting back in return, too, right? The Nine of Wands is in the light, so it's like pushing through, you know, this is intentions to set your relationships. The Nine of Wands, making sure, you know, you're defending yourself or finding that energy out of somewhere, even though you feel exhausted, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep having that sense of determination, that courage, that, you know, keep pushing yourself. You're going to get there. But I'm not quite sure how that has to do with your relationships. Maybe it's just a matter of people are just draining out your energy and you need to keep going anyways. The moon is in the dark here, so this one is hidden truths, patterns, or habits. You know, the moon does represent secrets or illusions, or I don't know if it's just a matter of wishful thinking rather than setting some clear intentions, or if it's, you know, something that's in the back of your subconscious mind that you're trying to avoid or not want to deal with right now and figure out what's going on there. But, yeah. Trying to find whatever that is for you. The Two of Cups is also in the dark, so this is what action will bring you peace. So, you know, Mama Moon, she's like the universe. They don't always get along with their ideas. You know, they have conflicting ideas. It says, find your balance here with this give and takes energy. But, you know, don't allow someone to drain your energy. But give yourself some self-love and not give yourself to everyone else as well. What I'm getting from this is that making sure you're being treated fairly, right? Whatever you put out, make sure you get it back. Try to find that balance. Don't give more of yourself than they give to you. This one says, trust the universe. The chances of something are diminishing. Surrender to the divine. Something better may be around the corner for you. Believe that you will get what you need. Take time to meditate and contemplate. Until then, nothing's going to come out of this situation, though. That's what I got. Hi, Teresa. To join the list, it's exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. Tonight's theme is new moon readings, but you can ask any question you want as always. If you want a theme reading, you can just write theme reading, or you can write moon. Cherry Blossom, hello! Moon reading for Cherry Blossom. What does the new moon in Libra have for Cherry Blossom tonight? What is the new moon in Libra for Cherry Blossom tonight? What new seeds, what new intentions does Cherry Blossom need to set with her relationships? Ooh. Don't be a heartbreaker right now. Gotta wait till the full moon and be a heartbreaker. Oh, man. Excuse me. What hidden truths, patterns, or habits are lingering that Cherry Blossom needs to work out? Excuse me. Let's see. What actions will bring Cherry Blossom peace? What actions will bring Cherry Blossom some peace? Oh man, I don't know what's going on here. Cherry Blossom's breaking hearts, so. Oh man. Let's see, what my messages the Cherry Blossom need to have from my moon. Time for healing, I guess so. I don't know if it's in your end or their end, but there's going to be healing going on. We'll see what's going on here, though. For the Hermit is where to find balance, or where you may need a where you may be out of balance. You may be, in denial about taking time for yourself to meditate and contemplate and look for that inner wisdom within yourself. Sometimes it's just easier to Google than sit there and think about it. I got you on that one. Spiritual enlightenment. So maybe trying to find the balance between, like me, I love to sit here and play witch all day and not do other things like dishes. But the universe says you can't do that. You have to find the balance between both worlds, right? And being mundane and being spiritual. For the Three of Swords in the dark, this is new intentions set in your relationship. So for the Three of Swords in the dark, releasing any pain from past relationships. If there's been any setbacks or disappointments or heartbreaks, kind of take it as a learning experience and try to move on from that during this new moon phase. The Ten of Swords is in the light here too, so this is what hidden truths, patterns, or habits you may want to work on. Ten of Swords, again, like going with the flow, it changes. Ten of Swords, it's kind of like let things die, let things end, and be open to new opportunities, new relationships, new positive energy coming towards you, right? The Five of Swords, so that one, yeah. So I feel like this is kind of like maybe some hidden truths. And maybe letting go of the old and in with a new kind of energy. New moon, new things, right? The Five of Swords is in the dark, so this is what action to bring you peace. So maybe it's a matter of forgiving someone, apologizing to someone is more about releasing them from your energy than actually serving them any purpose, right? Everyone seems to want an apology for something, but it's more about the person who's releasing that from them than the other person. I don't know. There could be some of that going on. It could be just a matter of going with the changes and the flow of things. When one is healed, all are healed. Time to let go of the past. That's what we were saying. You are about to turn a corner, though, so take time to heal. Self-care time is needed. Patience is required. Think of how the situation would be like if everyone was healed right now. So it's another self-love card. That is what I got. Erica! Moon reading for Erica. What does Mama Moon have for Erica tonight? What does the new moon in Libra have for Erica? Where is Erica out of balance? Where is Erica out of balance? Eight of Swords. What new seeds needs to be planted? What new intentions can Erica set in her relationship? BC is coming. I think she's not happy that we have big piles of boxes everywhere. Oh man, poor BC. She's not a happy camper. The scales. So what hidden truths, patterns, or habits does Erica need to work out? What actions will bring Erica peace? BC, I know. Well, Seven of Swords. There you go. You just steal someone else's piece and call it a day. don't need to work too hard on that one. Oh man, I feel like Mama Moon has a sense of humor tonight. What messages does Erica need to know? Surrender to the divine. There you go. Take what you need and give it to the divine, apparently. So, where the Eight of Swords is in the dark, maybe some reflection needs to be going on for you need to find some peace going on there. Eight of Swords. Release any negativity, release anything that's haunting your mind or making you feel stuck in your head instead of out doing things. Stealing for the divine here. For the King of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So this is what intentions you set in your relationships. Nine of Pentacles. Be stubborn. Don't give in to them. Stand your ground. You know, they can do it your way or go somewhere else, I guess. I guess so, right? The Eight of Pentacles. Whatever it is, I feel like it's just a matter of figuring things out, right? If you want to procrastinate, Mama Moon says go ahead. You know, if you don't want to do what they want, then yeah. The Ten of Pentacles is in the light. So this is what hidden truths, patterns, or habits to work on. Ten of Pentacles, everything's great. You know, work on there. Happy work life, happy home life. Accomplishments seems to be here, so I guess that is all good. The Seven of Swords. That's part of your growth. Awesome. Glad that's part of your growth. Deception here. So you know, if you need to lie about the work that you didn't do because you're procrastinating, you just blame Mama Moon. I don't know. Maybe somebody else. Maybe they're trying to warn you of someone else who may have hidden truths or hidden things, and you may be able to call them out on it, or you may catch them in the act. But Mama Moon says surrender to the divine. So it's make it or break it time. Time to let go of the past and move on. Getting answers you need is coming towards you. A wish may be coming true as well. There could be a sense of madness in the air. I guess so with this Seven of Swords here, so watch out for this guy. Or lady, whatever it is. I don't know. There could be a sense of, I read that, but take a breath or breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release some negative energy. That's what. Should that be it? Oh man, there you go. Joy, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Joy, what's coming towards joy and love? Let's just try these ones. What's coming towards joy and love in the next 3 months? What's coming towards joy in the next 3 months? What's coming towards joy in the next 3 months in love and romance? What's coming towards joy in the next 3 months? Ooh. What is coming towards joy in the next 3 months in love and romance? I love this card because it reminds me of my son. I don't know if you see this, but the Four of Swords has a little hamster that sleeps on his shoulder. He used to have a hamster when he was younger that used to get out of his cage and go sleep with him on his pillow. It was the weirdest thing ever. Every morning I had to put it back in its cage, and I don't know why I did that, but so I don't know if that is a sign of like someone may coming towards you with a very loving heart and may like really enjoy cuddles and may just come out of nowhere unexpectedly. But for the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, I do think there's this energy of you feeling beastie. Beastie. I know. Well, you're too loud. Beastie. For the Queen of Pentacles, I was gonna say that maybe finding that whatever grounds you, whatever makes you feel down to earth and real in your energy, or being your true self instead of you know, I don't know, just be genuine in your energy is what I'm feeling, rather than like dressing up and trying to do more than what you would normally do to attract this love towards you in the next 3 months. The Four of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like it's like don't take too much time alone. Go out there and meet new people. Get outside your comfort zone a little bit, especially with the Devil card here. Maybe go places you wouldn't think of going to. Just to get out there and see what kind of options you have or could possibly be available towards you. The Devil, maybe someone wanted to come towards you just for, you know, a quickie rather than a relationship, but sometimes that does help us find the true one, right? The Ten of Swords. I feel like your search is going to be over soon with finding true love. I do feel like someone's coming towards you really soon in that love energy. Let's clarify these ones. What exactly does Joy need to know about finding love, or what's coming in love in the next 3 months? Yeah, the Temperance. Just trying to find your inner peace. The Seven of Cups. I feel like you will have options. You will have options. Some of these options may be just one night stands, but I feel like there's going to be one of them that is going to be a keeper. You know, he wears his heart where it's supposed to be. Yeah, emotional balance. That's this King of Cups. I do feel energy. Someone's going to be very emotionally supportive and available towards you and that sort of thing. You know, you may have to figure out where they are out of all these cups. Let's see, what is Joy's true love energy right now? Together, yeah. Finding joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. I really feel that energy, and I feel like that goes along the lines with this little guy sleeping with his hamster. Maybe it's a mouse. I don't know. But I feel like you are going to be moving forward over the challenges, that sense of determination, and this love energy. Maybe the two of you will face challenges together, and it'll bring you closer faster. Hideaway. Make time to be with the person. Create a special hideaway. So yeah, when you do meet this person, I feel like they're going to want to spend a lot of time with you, the one that's for you. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Right? Sometimes it's easy to fall in love really, really fast. Sometimes when you go too fast, you know, like you can sabotage yourself. Try to go slow and steady, like this Queen of Pentacles here. Sorry, my speaker is making noise. It is really good. Elephant, hello. Theme reading for Elephant. What does Elephant need to know from Mama Moon? What does the new moon in Libra have for Elephant? What does the new moon in Libra have for Elephant? Where is Elephant out of balance? Where is Elephant out of balance? A new seed. What new intentions in relationships? Oops, does Elephant need to know? I think this one will want to come through. The scales. What hidden truth or patterns or habits does Elephant may need to work on? That turned itself in the dark pretty quick. What actions that will bring Elephant peace? What actions will bring Elephant peace? What messages does Mama Moon have for Elephant? What messages does Mama Moon have for Elephant? Hold your vision. Don't lose sight of your vision. Don't lose it. Don't put it in your pocket because, you know, it might get stuck in the laundry. Whatever your vision is, hold on to it. And keep it. The Eight of Wands is in the light. So where you're out of balance is, I don't know. Maybe you have more energy than you need, or not quite sure what's going on with that. I feel like you are making progress, you're moving forward, right? I feel like you're focused on what keeps you moving. You know, don't lose sight of that, it seems. Try to find the balance in it. Don't go too fast to forget something. For the Emperor here, this is what intentions you want to set in your relationship. So the Emperor is someone who is very in control over their mind and their emotions. They think before they act, kind of thing. Um, it is an Aries, so sometimes Aries do go faster than thinking things through a little bit. Some Aries. I'm an Aries moon. I feel like I do that myself a little bit. Get out of myself. But be confident in what you say. Be confident in what you do, and yeah, be open to relationships. It seems the Emperor is also someone who is kind of like a father figure, so giving some advice to other people may help too. The Chariot is in the dark, so this is like hidden truths or patterns or habits that you may want to work on, maybe working a little bit more on your determination or working a little bit more towards which path you want to go on or stay on or change, whatever that is for you, and try to figure that out. So I feel like this is more of a, I don't know if it's a habit or a pattern. It's trying to figure out which road you want to take and stick with it. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. So this is what action will bring you peace. So Nine of Swords is like finding that sense, or like facing your fears, but like finding that sense of peace, of letting things go or letting things settle enough so that you could heal and move past them. Yeah, I just feel the sense of relief and just coming up with solutions or solving issues that may be lingering. They may be not wanting to bring into this new path, because I feel like there is a new beginning that wants to transform here. And this one says yes. Say the word a lot and see how it feels. How about yes day? They used to do that a long time ago on YouTube. You know, the vloggers used to have a yes day with their kids. Maybe you need to have one. I don't know. A personal and professional relationship will be long lasting, so avoid stagnation, right? Get up and go. Get your chariot moving in the right direction. Someone may need to back down. So I don't know if that's you or them. I don't know. Maybe you have to put your swords away for till the full moon comes around. Staying power staying in power. Have faith or patience. I don't know why I'm gonna say both words at once. Are needed. So you're gonna need patience. You're gonna need faith. And you have to stay in power. The Emperor is telling you to stay in power. Hold that vision. Don't lose sight of it. That's what I got. Venus has Nightbot Googling stuff now. I thought AI knows everything. Oh man. Dr. Fizza, hello. What does Dr. Fizza not see coming? What does Dr. Fizza not see coming? What does Dr. Fizza not see coming moving forward? What does Dr. Fizza not see coming? Ooh, what does Dr. Fizza not see coming? Oh man, a broken heart. A broken heart energy. Someone's gonna disappoint you, it seems. The Three of Cups. You're gonna cancel plans with you, or ditch you, or ghost you. I have no idea. Or break your heart. The Eight of Pentacles. You're gonna use some sort of excuse that they have to work. But I think they just changed their mind about whatever they were planning to do with you. Not quite sure what that's about. Let's just see. What else does Dr. Fizza need to know about this energy? Have faith. So maybe the universe just decided that this person's not good for you and is plucking them out. Okay, Dr. Fizza does not need this person in her life. Let's persuade them into a different direction. Why is this happening? Okay, well, it's happening because your Knight of Wands is coming instead, so the universe is clearing someone out of your life so that you can meet someone new, you know? Page of Wands, hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy coming your way. They're a force of nature, it seems. They have brand new ideas, new inspiration and creativity. Very sensual. What? Hi, Apoma? Hello! Hopefully I say your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. Hello, to join the list is exclamation mark join. No spaces in between, followed by your question or theme. Theme tonight is moon readings. You can ask any questions you want. Dreamer! Theme reading for Dreamer. What does a new moon in Libra have for Dreamer? Where does Dreamer need to find her balance? New seed. What new intentions does Dreamer need to focus on her relationships? Ooh, the King of Cups. The Scales. What hidden truths, patterns, or habits does Dreamer need to work on? The Seven of Cups. Making decisions. What actions will bring Dreamer peace? What actions will bring Dreamer peace? Ooh, rebirth. What messages does my moon have for Dreamer? Ooh, new moon in Libra. So that's right up your alley, right? New moon in Libra tonight. So new romantic cycle begins. So Libra may be coming into your energy as well, perhaps. The Four of Cups is in the dark, so this is where you're maybe out of balance. Four of Cups is being stuck in your head and not enough in your heart, or you know, overthinking things, overanalyzing things a little bit too much, maybe here and there, feeling a little bit frustrating and not meditating and bringing some inner peace to your energy. So I feel like it's kind of like trying to find that balance between your inner peace and what's in your heart and all the chaos that's going on in your mind. The King of Cups is in the light here. So this is the new intentions set in your relationships. So being emotionally balanced, emotionally available, show your feelings, say your feelings, stay calm and patient. I feel like people around you may need that right now. I'm sorry that Beastie is being so loud. Ugh, Beastie. I know. You're not happy. Before the Seven of Cups is in the dark, this is the Scales. So, what I said, hidden truths, right? So, it could be just a matter of you making choices. Maybe you have more options than you know what to do with. I don't know, maybe there's not enough options. If you go that way too, it is in the dark. I just feel a sense of restoring that focus and be realistic with your goals may help. Be grounded. You know, the Empress here. Be grounded. Be down to earth with your expectations and your decisions and what's makes sense for you right now. What is realistic for you to manage right now. And I do feel like there's a sense of a rebirth, like a new beginning is trying to come, or new opportunities may be coming your way as well. But you know, have an open mind, listen to your maternal instincts that you have. And this one says a legal matter will go away, so that's good, you know. So that parking ticket, I maybe just may get lost somewhere. I don't know. Maybe not take Mama Moon's advice. Maybe look into it. It may not just go away if that's the case. Pay attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearance either. So pay attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearance. That's a hard one to juggle. Reach out to someone and let them know you care, right? The King of Cups is telling you that too. Feel more, think less, right? The Four of Cups here. Marriage or engagement is in the cards for you, so that's a possibility. A new romantic cycle may begin. So somebody is in love, or will be. That's what I got. Yes, King of Cups is waiting for you to spill the beans on how you feel. Beastie. What's going on, Beastie? Rolla, hello! How's Nadar or Pisces? True feelings and intentions towards Koala. Okay, so Koala. What are Nadar's feelings and intentions towards Koala? What are Nadar's feelings and intentions towards Koala right now? What are their feelings and intentions? What are his feelings and intentions? What are his feelings and intentions towards Koala? What are his feelings and intentions? Ooh. I feel like he has feelings. I feel like he does. I feel like he really truly does have the Ace of Cups feelings and romantic feelings towards you. But he's in denial. He's denying that he has them. He doesn't want to open up his heart towards you. I don't know if he's scared or what's going on there. I feel like he feels defeated. So I don't know if he's just worried about what other people may think or what his family thinks or what's going on there. Ten of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like he's starting to feel more comfortable though, or more confident maybe. But I feel like there's a lot of fears of judgment that's trying to come through. Today he sent you a message and he deleted it before I read it. He doesn't usually talk with me, and his is the first time. Oh man. I feel like he has feelings towards you, but he's scared. I don't know what he's scared about. You know, I feel like he's worried about what other people are gonna think. Fear of judgment, I'm feeling. Let's see. What are Nadar's true feelings right now? What are their true feelings? The Wheel of Fortune. They're hoping to have better luck with, they're hoping to have a chance with you, but they're scared to have a chance with you at the same time. I feel like that's their intentions. Like things go in a perfect cycle so the two of you can have a chance to get to know each other. Maybe because he's famous. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, because I feel like he's very scared about how to do this, but I would like to. What else does Koala need to know about this person? The Queen of Wands. I feel like he does see you as a Queen of Wands. Someone who's very hot, very sexy, very vibrant in your energy. I feel like they think that they're very, very attracted towards you. And that is what I got. They seem to have a lot of fears, a lot of hesitations about their next move towards you. Or how to go about expressing it more. Yeah. Space Cowboy, hello! Messages from Armani. What messages can we get for Space Cowboy from Armani? What is Armani's energy right now? What is Armani's energy right now? What is Armani's energy right now? What are Armani's energy right now? The 9 of Wands. I don't know if something happened between the two of you or what, but I feel like Armani is heartbroken about something. Or like really took something to heart. I'm not quite sure what it was. There's the 9 of Wands as well, so I feel like they want to keep standing strong. They keep wanting to be in your energy, but they feel the need to defend themselves or protect themselves, or not quite sure what's going on with that. There is a King of Wands though. So I feel like they still have that fire within them to connect with you or figure things out with you, even though there seems to be some sort of imbalance between the two of you and your energies. Yeah, the Justice and the Dark. It seems to be an imbalance of some sorts. What does Armani really want Space Cowboy to know right now? Ooh, the Lover. Does Armani have feelings towards you? Like romantic feelings? Yeah, I feel like their guards are up, like they have a lot of boundaries up. But at the same time, I feel like they're ready for anything. They're ready to express their love towards you, but I feel like they're trying to not have these feelings for some reason. That's causing some sort of imbalance. But yeah, the Lovers. I do feel like there's a lot of love trying to come through here. A lot of care and compassion. But I'm not quite sure what the heartbreak is going on. I feel like it's just not sure what to do with their feelings and their thoughts and what they want to do next. That's what we got. Thank you, Flower, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Eliza. Energy of P towards Eliza. What is P's energy towards Eliza? What is P's energy towards Eliza? What is P's energy towards Eliza? What is P's energy towards Eliza right now? What is P's energy towards Eliza right now? Ooh. I feel like P wants to apologize towards you, make amends with you. Right? The Five of Pentacles want to work things out with you. I feel like they feel like, I don't know if it's the work life has gone better for them or what's going on there. But I feel like their heart is in a better place than it was before. And they're trying to make a decision about how to move towards you, what their next actions are. The Ten of Cups, I feel like they have a better balance of their home and work life kind of thing. I feel like they're more in tune with their emotions and their feelings and their love energy. So yeah, I feel like they may want to connect with you again, or I don't know, correct things between the two of you. I don't know what this is about. What does Eliza need to know about this energy? What does Eliza need to know about this energy right now? New ventures. They may want to start over with you. New beginning. Maybe start something. Maybe they're ready for the next stage in your relationship. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they may want to try some sort of growth between the two of you. That is what I got. You're definitely on their mind. Flower. Hello, Flower. How are things between Y and Flower? How are things going between Y and Flower? How are things going between Y and Flower right now? Ooh, I'm not quite sure what that is about. Things were going pretty well, then they became a bit distant this week, and then today they were wildly affectionate. Makes me think crush. Oh man, yeah. What is going on with Y and Flower with everything that's going on? I feel like whatever's going on with the Y, they have a lot of things going on in their mind. Like their mind's all over the place. I feel like they do want to open up their heart towards you. Do want to share some good feelings between the two of you. I'm not sure if it's kind of like a crush or what's going on with that. The King of Wands is in the dark, so I just feel this energy of them having a boost of energy or a boost of ego, just feeling really good about themselves. But at the same time, you know, where did this energy come from all of a sudden? The Page of Swords, I feel like they're not telling you the whole truth about their energy or the whole truth of what's going on in their lives right now. I feel like right now they're finding themselves a little bit stuck because they're not really moving forward. They're just kind of like sitting there trying to figure out what's their next moves. I feel like overall they do have genuine feelings towards you, but I feel like right now they're kind of like holding back on these feelings. I feel like maybe they've experienced some sort of rejection in their life, or kind of like feeling a little bit of loss of where they truly belong, and they're trying to explore all their options, but it's keeping them from moving forward. Let's see what else it does. What else could we get for Flower with this wise energy? Is this Y person starting to have a crush feelings towards Flower? Is the Y starting to have crush feelings towards Flower? The Ace of Cups. So you were right, they are starting to have crush feelings towards you. Because when we asked about a crush rather than friends, they had genuine friend energy for you, but is growing to something more and they don't know how to deal with it. What does Flower need to know about this? Nine of Swords is in the dark. I feel like they may be beating themselves up about it because I feel like they really value your friendship and they don't want to do anything to lose you or disrespect you, or they're very stressed about it. You know, Nine of Swords in the dark. There's a lot of stress coming through here. I feel like they want to just come out and say it, but they're a little bit scared about facing their fears. It seems about what would happen if they did that. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in their mind, so maybe just give it some time and see if Y figures it out. Hi, Ansa. Hello. Yes, hello. Welcome. What's coming in October? What's coming in October? What's coming in October? What's coming in October for Ennis? What's coming in October for Ennis? Ooh, there's some things happening in October. I feel like the theme of October, though, is temperance, trying to figure out your balance, mind, heart, and soul, and where it's at and where it's going, right? Especially with this start of the new moon in Libra, trying to find your balance of what your next moves are, what you're going after, that sort of thing. I just feel like there's this energy of going slow. I feel like slow and steady will make you have better progress moving throughout October. You have the Emperor in the dark too, so it's kind of like loosening up a little bit under control, allowing things to flow a little bit more naturally than maybe you like it to be. And the Nine of Cups, so love and romance is going to be in the air as well, right? Love and romance. What kind of love energy is coming towards Ennis in October? What's the love energy coming through for Ennis in October? Proposal. It says an offer of proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Could be a proposal for a job. Well, we're asking love. Could be a proposal for a date or whatever that is for you. And then you have the High Priestess. So I feel like it's a matter of you truly trusting your intuition and where this is going and all that sort of fun things. You're single right now? Okay, so it could be like I said, it could be a proposal for a date, you know, go to a movie or whatever that is for you. Take you out for lunch, I don't know. Five of Swords. I feel like you may know this person. Nine of Cups. Because the Nine of Cups is very loving, romantic, dreamy, wears her heart on the sleeve kind of thing. They just follow their heart. But I feel like you may know this person. They may want to reconcile with you or try again. Not quite sure if you know who this person is. Maybe from your childhood, the two of you didn't get along. Maybe now you will. And whatever it is, trust your intuition. Find your balance between your inner peace, your inner knowledge, all that sort of thing. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Death card. So some things are going to come to an end, but there is going to be a new beginning, a new sense of clarity of which direction you're headed into. I feel like October is going to be very busy for you. A lot of things happening. There's my glass. Yeah, so my reconcile. Yeah, one of them may just get the spark of, oh yeah, yes, I need some of that. They seem to come from a good place though, right? Nine of Cups. Dwayne, hello. Will me and Lisa eventually work things out between us? Will Dwayne and Lisa eventually work things out between the two of them? Let's see for Dwayne. Will Dwayne and Lisa eventually work things out between them? Something here wants to happen. There we go. Okay. Well, Dwayne and Lisa worked things out eventually. Huh, let's see. I feel like there's going to be some sort of point where the two of you have a mutual understanding, but I don't feel like it's like working things out in like a romantic sense. Maybe it's just a matter of deciding to just be friends or whatever that is. I'm not quite sure because you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like it's something that both of you are still working on, still making progress on. Nothing has been concrete or decided, or nothing's written in stone yet about this. It seems like there is things the two of you to work on. But I feel like you may just come to a point where you may just go your separate ways, or may just compromise on how things are going, right? The Eight of Cups. You finding some sort of energy of you moving past Lisa. Maybe finding something that's more fulfilling for you. I know that's a tough thing to do, especially when you have so many feelings towards Lisa. Yeah, yeah. The Ten of Wands. You know, Ten of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there may be a sense of coming to some sort of mutual understanding, and that may take a weight off of you. You know, I feel like you may switch your perspectives from what's going on. You do have the Hangman here, so I feel like it's just a matter of, breaking some old patterns, or breaking the cycle that the two of you have going on, and trying to find something that's better suited for you and Lisa. That is what I got on that one. Yeah, I gotcha. 20, I know it's a long time. It's a long time, but, that's why I say you can just, be friends and, still fulfill your heart in other areas, or with someone else who really truly deserves your heart completely. Right, Dwayne? It's tough. Yeah. Wee. Ivy. So apparently something happened with Mahale and Akita. Oh well. It's not like we didn't see that coming. What are Mahale's real true love feelings and intentions towards Atilia moving forward? Let's see what's going on between Mahale and Atilia. Real romantic love feelings and intentions. We want Mahale's real true love romantic feelings between Atilia and Mahale. What's going on there? Good night, Dwayne. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see for V. What's going on between Atilia and Mahale? What are Mahale's real true romantic feelings? Oh, he's disappointed. Heartbroken, probably. He's like, oh man, now I have to go out and find a new person. He's like dragging his feet. I want Atilia. I don't want to move on. I'm staying where it is. I'm not finding something better. I'm gonna lie to myself until this tower energy completely destroys me. What are Mahale's love feelings towards Atilia? Why is he delusional about where this is going? And why is he walking right into a tower? Willy-nilly. Just like going there. Destiny. Butterflies. Oh my goodness. Real true romantic feelings. A reunion with your twin flame. And we know that Mahale thinks Atilia is a twin flame, and he can't feel like a man without her. You will meet your new love interest at a party or a night out. Well, first of all, he has to go on the night out first to avoid this tower energy and quit lying to himself. Healing heart. He's going to heal his heart and try it again because that's what he does. Mahale. I don't know what to do with that guy. But no matter what I do, we never get perfect cards. Sometimes we get close to perfect and then, he sabotages it. Mike, hello. Does Bonnie still want to marry Mike? 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 I think I knocked some things down there. Ooh! Yeah, she has past memories of you. I feel like the two of you have had a connection in a past life here with the Six of Cups in the dark. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like they do see a connection between the two of you. The two of you, I feel like she may be juggling things around if she really, really wants to, but yeah, I feel like there's something there. The Queen of Wands. Does Bonnie really want to marry Mike still if he doesn't find someone from Mike's job? The Sun is a yes card. She's looking for that opportunity to get things hot. Right? Oh man, what is Bonnie's romantic energy towards Mike? Since she wants to heat things up, she's the Queen of Wands. She's on fire. That sexy, vibrant being that she is. Surprise! She may surprise you with some sort of romantic date of some sort, or some sort of romantic gesture. I don't know. It says romantic surprises are on the horizon for you, so be open to it. Say yes. See what happens. Caroline, hello. Love reading for romantic life of Misho Sagittarius. Let's see. Oops. Well, what does Caroline need to know about this romantic life? Love reading for the romantic life of Misho Sagittarius. What's going on in Misho's romantic love energy? Is this a love energy towards you or just Misho's love energy in general? Ooh, sexy guy. Oh man. I feel like Miss Show's energy right now is just a matter of playing around, right? Just wanting to see what he can get, breaking hearts and moving on. Yeah, that devil energy. I feel like whatever it is, he feels like he's free to do what he as he pleases, you know? The Knight of Swords is in the dark as well, so I feel like he's a little temperamental. He's hiding his true love, romantic emotions. I feel like he's not really allowing himself to get that close and that connected to someone. There is the Three of Swords, yeah. So, you know, his heart is good, but how many hearts is he breaking along the way? I feel like he's not really listening to his inner wisdom, his inner strength, you know, his inner self, and just kind of like I feel like the romantic energy or the romantic life of Micho is just kind of playing around, eh? The Hierophant here. I feel like you may learn more about their energy soon. Heart with a key. Says, welcome love, meeting one. Open your heart. Huh? Maybe opening up your heart may help. Maybe it may help if you want them in your love energy. I feel like opening up your heart to them may help. Grim Reaper. Oh man. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transformation in your life. I'm not quite sure. I feel like a Misho is not in the energy to commit to anybody right now. They're just keeping their options open and going with the flow. Theme reading for love. Yes. What does the new moon in Libra have for love tonight? What does the new moon in Libra have for love tonight? Where does love need to put her balance? Where does love need to put her balance? Seven of Wands. This is new intentions in your relationship. The scales. So what truth, patterns, or habits does love need to work on? What truth, patterns, or habits? Ooh, the moon. It's time for moon magic. Put out your moon water. Oh man. What actions will bring peace to love tonight? What actions will bring peace to love tonight? Six of Pentacles, all about you. Give yourself some self-love. Time to be selfish during this new moon phase, right? Show yourself some love. The Seven of Wands is in Alliance, so this is where you're maybe out of balance. So, Seven of Wands is like try to find the balance between all the work you've been doing and your expectations. Kind of like find the balance of, okay, I made it this far, I can keep going. If it's worth keep going, if it's not, you maybe want to evaluate and see, okay, and call it quits and start something new. It's kind of like finding the balance between what you want to go with that and like where you want to what's worth fighting for, you know, kind of thing. Like, is it worth putting more effort into it? Is it worth fighting for, or are you done? Because the next one is intentions for your relationship, so this could be relationship related as well. Like, what needs to change, what needs to end to start something new, or what changes can you be open to have a positive beginning, and allowing the negative things to just go away. The moon is in the light here, so I feel like there's this energy of, there may be some uncertainty going on. Some things may not be crystal clear to you as what they should be, but I feel like you're going to be focusing on, facing some fears and overcoming some challenges and seeking some inner truths that you may not have realized, or maybe you'll learn some actual truths about other people in your lives, and that may be where you're going to decide to cut them off and move on. Think about yourself, your own dreams and desires, and what you want to gain from that. What does my moon have for love? What does my moon have for love tonight? You are good enough. There you go. The Virgo moon, so you may be a Virgo coming into your energy. An apology may be in order, so find balance between the cosmos and the mundane in your life. Worrying too much will create and attract more worry, of course. Raise your karma by doing something for someone else. Well, it's kind of contradictory here. She said to, Moon said to focus on yourself. Now she's saying to find the balance and help someone else. Maybe the Six of Pentacles is a little bit out of balance in your energy. You need to kind of like balance it out. Whatever it is, you're good enough. You got this. Keep doing you. That's all that matters. Hi, Bella. Welcome. Hi, Jennifer. My baby. Hello. Theme reading for my baby. What is the new moon in Libra have for my baby tonight? What does new moon in Libra have for my baby tonight? Where is my baby out of balance? Where's my baby out of balance? What new intentions to set their relationships? What hidden truths, patterns, or habits is going on right now? Ooh, love is in the air. Hi, Lizzie. Let's see. So, what actions will bring my baby some peace? For your position, Lizzie, you have to write explanation mark position just like you did, but no spaces in between. That way, Nightbot can pick up your question. What messages does Mom Moon need to tell my baby tonight? What messages does my baby need to hear from Mama Moon? Ooh, it says you're very close to achieving your goal. Just keep going, right? The balance is a justice card, so yeah. Maybe you're feeling a little unfair, or maybe the energy is a little unfair about what's going on with your expectations and what's reality of your situation or whatever's going on there. Because I just feel this sense of that being imbalanced a little bit, eh? I also feel like there's this energy of making sure you're not in denial or you're not avoiding things that may be important for you to pay attention to, and that may help with your balance. The stars in the light here, so new intentions in your relationships. The stars, like putting some creativity into it, to have some faith in the relationships that you have. You know, be there for the ones that matter most for you right now. The ones who support you, make sure you're supporting them back. I just feel the sense of also looking for some opportunities and staying positive towards that. Maybe staying positive and meeting new people or new connections as well. You do have the lovers here, so you may make some love energy, right? What hidden truth or patterns or habits. I don't know if it has to do with your love relationship now or if it's one that's coming. But yeah, you may also be at a crossroads with making some decisions about the relationships in your life and seeing who are worth your time and energy and who are not. The King of Pentacles is in the dark, and this is what actually may bring you peace. So maybe being more selfish, more stubborn in your energy. You know, if you need to take time to be at home and in your comfy sanctuary and doing the things that you want to do, that may bring you some peace. But yeah, you're very close to achieving your goals either way. It says you're on the right track. Go back to healthy habits. So maybe that. Now is a good time to review your plans, keep the momentum going as you keep your momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused and start something new. So yeah, just go after it. You may have to adjust the people in your life to make sure that they aligned with your new goals and your new path that you're moving towards, it seems. Lizzie Moonbeam says you're currently in the lounge. Alice, hello Alice. Angel messages to help me do my best in my interview this week. Let's see. There is spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message. Thank you. Ace of Cups, new beginnings. I feel like your angels are really giving you a boost. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new energies, new things coming towards you. Well, let's see for Alice. There is spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice messages to help Alice do her best in her interviews this week. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like being genuine with who you are, with your feelings, your intentions, your thoughts. Just be your true self. You know, just let them see your true you, who you normally are, outside of the interview kind of thing. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. I just feel this energy of like keep it casual. Not quite sure what you're interviewing for, but the Knight of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's this energy of some stagnation or some frustrations. So I don't know if it's just frustrations because you're worried about the interview or because the amount of interviews you've been doing or what's going on with that. But I feel like releasing some of that will help because I feel like that may be challenging you right now or blocking you in some sort of way. The Temperance is also in the dark too, so make sure your mind, heart, soul is all aligned, all in the right places so that you have clear focus and a clear mind when you are going to this interview and you're able to answer the questions with confidence and that sort of thing. Because the Queen of Swords, be confident, to be honest, be direct in your communication, speak your truth, be honest, let's see, don't be afraid to show your boundaries too. If they're asking questions, they may be, some of these interview people, they do kind of like question your boundaries a little bit. They may say something ridiculous, see if you're going to say, yes, I'll do that, but that's not really what they want you to say. So I feel like you be truthful with your boundaries and your, what you're willing to do and what you're not. Yeah, the Judgment and the Three of Cups is in the dark. I feel like that could be just being worried about being judged by the interviewers and that facing that competition with other people also going for the same interview. That is what I got though. Let's just pull a card from Mama Moon. Just give you a boost of encouragement here. Alice. Mama Moon says you're very close to achieving your goal. There you go. You know, trust the Ace of Cups. Be genuine. You're on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep your momentum going. You're moving towards your dream. So stay focused on this new journey. Blessed one, hello. General reading for Blessed one. What does Blessed one need to know right now? I'm not quite sure what all this is about, but that's what came through. What does Blessed one need to know right now? I feel like there may have been a falling out between you and someone else. Or a disagreement, or just not seeing eye to eye. Not quite sure what that is about. But I feel like you're going to overcome it, though. I feel like you're going to get along again, or, you know, come to some sort of agreement or some sort of conclusion of some sorts. The Two of Cups, yeah, I feel like there's an imbalance between you and someone else. I feel like it was hard on the emotions. It was hard on whatever is going on in your mind. I'm not quite sure if you're like questioning what their feelings and intentions are towards you. I feel like they're also questioning your intentions and feelings towards you. I feel like it's kind of going back and forth both ways, maybe causing some sort of delays or stagnation between the two of you. I don't know, but you do have the Ten of Cups. So I feel like overall there's some harmony, there's some success. You know, I feel like both of your wants are clear and aligned. The Hierophant, maybe the two of you still have more to learn from each other. What else does Blessed One need to know about this energy? Okay, there seems to be like a new beginning that wants to come through here. But I don't know if like one of you is keeping secrets from the other, or just not explaining the whole truth of the situation that's causing some sort of stagnation or delays or blockage of some sort. So I feel like you will change your mind about that though, or change your perspective. And because I feel the sense of you resisting some changes, but you know, shifting your perspectives may help you see things in a different light. It may get things going, like the Ace of Swords in the light. Have a sense of clarity, like a breakthrough of an idea. That's what I got though. Hi AM, welcome, hello. Kritika, hello. Love reading for my current situation. Let's see, what does Kritika need to know for a current love situation? What does Kritika need to know in a current love situation? What does Kritika need to know for a current love situation? I feel like there's some self-doubt energy trying to come through here. I feel that there's still some stagnation in your current love situation. Not quite sure what's going on with that. The Three of Cups is in the dark. I don't know if there's this energy of you feeling a little left out, or if there's been some drama going on between your love situation, or what that is. The Sun is in the dark as well. So I just feel like, I don't know if there's a lack of clarity. The two of you are not quite on the same page. Or what's happening with that. Let's just see here. The Two of Cups. What is going on with the imbalance between the two of them? What's going on with the imbalance between the two of them and their love situation? King of Wands. I don't know if there's ego that's gone in the way or what. Four of Swords. The two of you need some alone time to connect. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now or what's going on with that. I feel like the two of you need to connect and like really have this conversation of what's going on in your relationships and how this is going to grow. And you know, I feel like the two of you don't really have a lot of faith in where this could possibly be going. What does Kritika need to know about this love energy? Adventure. Proposal. So I don't know if it's a matter of you proposing to them and like, okay, let's connect, let's talk things through. spend some time together, seek an adventure, seek an adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey, maybe spruce things up a little bit. See what's going on with that. What else can we get for Katika's love energy? Healing heart. Oh man. It says healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Not quite sure if any of that's going on or not, but that's what I got. Do you use future action towards you? It seems like the cards are indicating that you propose a future action towards them. You take action towards them is what the cards are kind of saying, Kritika. Yeah. It's kind of wanting you to take the lead on this one. Astral Chemist, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. New moon reading for Astral Chemist. Well, let's see for Astral Chemist. What is the new moon in Libra have for Astral Chemist tonight? What does the new moon in Libra have for Astral Chemist tonight? Where does Astral Chemist out of balance? What new intentions does Astral Chemist need to set in their relationships? What hidden truth patterns or habits may need to be worked out? What action to bring peace? What action does Astral Chemist need to bring peace? Oh man. What messages does Astral Chemist? What does the moon have for Astral Chemist? What does the moon have for Astral Chemist? Ooh, could be a Capricorn coming into your energy. It says your hard work is paying off. So keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, right? The Ace of Cups is in the dark. So maybe finding that balance between loving everybody and loving yourself. Making sure that you're loving yourself just as much as you love others. And, you're not putting your time and energy and efforts into someone who's not filling up your cup of love. You can't just go around filling everyone else's cup and not yourself. You don't want to run dry on that area. The Eight of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel this energy of you, like you're developing your skills just like it says, right? Your hard work is paying off. I feel like that's really going to show. I feel like you've been improving, you've been consistent and working really hard in your energy. I feel like the universe, moon, everyone has been noticing that. The King of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So this one is what hidden truths, patterns, or habits you may want to figure out. I don't know if you've been working too hard, not giving yourself enough breaks or enough self-care or what's going on with that. I just feel the sense of I also feel this energy of you being used, or like people are taking advantage of your kindness or whatever's going on with that. I really feel like there's this need for you to find that balance between all of that. The Two of Swords is in the dark, so yeah, feeling stuck in the middle, eh? I just feel the sense of feeling overwhelmed and stressed and not quite sure what your next moves are, what your next actions are, what you're going to do. But I feel like figuring it out, making that decision, especially one that makes sense for you or what sits right with you, something that you can find that peace, because this is, what will bring you peace is making that decision, sticking with it, and figuring out what that is for you. It says plans will go well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goals. Hard work will pay off. Don't be controlling and avoid anyone who is. So there's that. That's Capricorn energy. So Garima, hello. What's going on in Garima's energy? How will the next meeting with Nicole go? How will the next meeting with Garima go? How will the next meeting with Nicole go? How will the next meeting with Nicole go? Ooh, there's a little bit of stagnation coming through with the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Things have slowed down since the last meeting. Her recent thoughts about me. What are Nicole's recent thoughts about Garima? What are Nicole's recent thoughts about Garima right now? What are Nicole's recent thoughts towards Garima right now? Oh man, she doesn't want to end things. She's resistant about ending things. I feel like she keeps you around. Not quite sure what she's keeping you around for, but I feel like she does want to move forward towards you though. Not quite sure if it's just friendship or something more, but she not done with you. She doesn't want to end things. She wants to keep you around. I feel like she realizes that there's changes she needs to make though. So I don't know if she's kind of like resisting the changes that she knows very well that she needs to make, or what's happening with that. Because I feel like she very much wants to move forward, wants to defeat or overcome these challenges. It seems to be a struggle. The Queen of Wands here in the dark. I feel like whatever's going on, the next meeting is going to be delayed. It may take more time. But I feel like there's a lot of things going on in her mind that she needs to work out before she can make this turn into light and take actions and move forward towards you again. What else does Grandma need to know about this energy? The Two of Cups. Yeah, there's still a little bit of an imbalance going on between the two of you. What is the love energy between Nicole and G? What is the love energy between Nicole and G? Toxic. I'm not quite sure what that is about. What is the love energy between Nicole and G? Coffee cup. So you may have to go on a coffee date and see what happens there. It says meeting and having a conversation, savoring the moment and feeling uplifting in friendship. So I feel like Nicole really needs a friendship right now more than being pushed into the Two of Cups energy. You know, Two of Cups is love and romance. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth, so be aware. Making sure that you're not draining out her energy, she's not draining out your energy, you're finding that good balance between the two of you, and go out for coffee, it seems. Or whatever the two of you like to drink, I don't know. Tea? Something stronger? Some vodka? I don't know. Oh man. May, hello. Same reading for May. Yes. Oops, I'm losing all my tarot spreads here. Moon readings for May. What is new moon in May? Oh. That's my new moon spread. Okay, let's see what new where is May out of balance? 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 You have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like why is there only 8? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people forget to like, cause they get carried away with the live. That's a good question, Soul. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of trying to figure out what the next moves are and what's going on with that. I don't know, what am I saying? I don't know. I'm gonna start that again, May. For some reason, I lost the energy. I got distracted by the chat. I'm gonna try that again, May. I lost your energy. What does the Mama Moon have for May? What does Mama Moon have for May? Thank you. New seed. What new intentions to put in May's relationship? What hidden truths, patterns, or habits? What actions can bring May peace? There you go. And we have to figure out what messages to have for May. What messages does May need to hear from Mama Moon? What messages does May need to hear from Mama Moon? So to find your balance, or what may need some balance, is a star. Trying to find the balance between what keeps you grounded, what keeps you spiritual, and that sort of thing. I just feel the sense of having hope, having faith in whatever your situation is, and that will help you bring you some inner peace, some calmness, some balance. The Four of Swords is in the dark. This one is what intentions is set in your relationship. So the Four of Swords is maybe healing from any past relationships that are no longer serving you anymore, or like not, or just kind of like there, but you know, kind of time to move on from that or release that from you. So I feel the sense of some unresolved issues maybe just lingering and causing some sort of tension, that maybe figuring that out or setting intentions to figure that out so it's not lingering anymore. And conversations with people maybe you've had a falling out with, to see if they're still worth keeping around you in your energy, or if it's something you can move past. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of, patience, right? I feel this, having the sense of feeling grounded, having patience, trying to redirect your focus into something, because I feel like this is more of your hidden truth. Trying to redirect your focus into your work and your business or whatever you have going on, making sure that you're not scattering your energy too much, and you have clear intentions, clear focus of what you want to pursue. And then you have the Chariot. The Chariot is in the light. So I feel the sense of you taking whatever action will take, whatever action that's going to bring you peace is the Chariot. So moving forward, overcoming the challenges and that sort of thing that will help you move forward, right? The Chariot is like overcoming conflicts or whatever challenges you've been facing and embracing this new journey full of ambition and creativity, and just spark what keeps it going. This one says, look at the bigger picture. This is a Sagittarius card, so maybe a Sagittarius coming into your energy. It says, have you shown that you care? If not, now's a good time to show that you do. Take a mini break or an adventure, maybe a road trip, I don't know. Maybe just an afternoon to yourself, whatever that is. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. It says, be confident. Be confident without being overly confident to win. So find the balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. So look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius energy is maybe around you, but that is what I got. How does Sophia's feelings towards St. Paul right now? Let's see. How does Sophia feel towards St. Paul right now? How does Sophia feel towards St. Paul right now? How is Sophia feeling towards St. Paul right now? Ooh. I feel like whatever challenges Sophia and St. Paul have been facing, I feel like they have worked out some sort of agreement or some sort of mutual understanding. And I feel like they're in a better position now than they were, because I feel like they're ready for a new beginning, or take a leap of faith of whatever's next for the two of them. I feel like it's kind of like water on their bridge right now. I feel like there has been some reconciliation of some sorts, or some sort of understanding. I feel like there's been some healing going on, perhaps. But I just feel the sense of them letting things go and moving on. There is the Two of Wands. So I feel like they're still kind of like juggling on what that looks like for them, trying to figure out what's their next moves moving forward. But I feel like whatever it is, they stand in a better position than they were. What else can we get for Sophia's feelings towards Paul? I feel like their feelings have improved. The Five of Pentacles is in the light. So there's still may be some challenges here. They're still trying to juggle things around. There's a Two of Wands and a light. Oh, and a light and the dark. So Two of Wands twice. The Two of Wands is like trying to decide how they're going to move forward, what their future goals and plans and ideas are, and how they're going to work that out together or go their separate ways. I kind of feel like there's two decisions they need to focus on. Either go their separate ways or work things out. And if they work things out, what their future plans are, what's their decisions to take that leap of faith moving forward. But that is what I got. Diane, hello Diane. Why is Pisces acting weird to me? No contact impulsively. Thanks. Let's see. Poor Diane. Why is Pisces acting so weird towards Diane? Why is the Pisces acting so weird towards Diane? What's going on in the Pisces energy right now? What are their feelings towards Diane right now? I guess that wanted to come through. Okay. I feel like there's some negativity going on. I feel the sense of them just not feeling in a good place. Sometimes Pisces have a habit of focusing on feeling sad rather than positive for whatever reason. So I kind of like feeling a little bit of that energy coming through with how all the cards came out in the dark. There's a Ten of Wands, so I feel like whatever it is or was, they may be starting to feel a little bit better about it, a little bit less anxious about it, or I don't know. Maybe they're just wanting to avoid dealing with it altogether, you know, Pisces. Sometimes it's better to avoid it than to deal with it sometimes. Not all Pisces, but I kind of like picking up the energy with this one. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. I just feel like there's this energy, yeah, the Queen of Wands, that impulsive energy, that scattered energy, not really sure where to put it. I feel a little bit of jealousy coming through. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. Page of Cups is in the dark. I feel like the Pisces has some mixed feelings between whatever's going on in you and themselves, and that's just causing some scattered energy. I feel like there is still some feelings. I feel there's a little bit of disappointments trying to come through, but whatever it is, I feel like they're getting better though. I feel like whatever is happening between you and the Pisces, they feel like they're in a better position, or they feel like they're not as worried about it or stressed or anxious about it as they were. So I feel like there's a possibility that they may communicate some of this towards you soon. Let's see. Why is there no contact? Why is the Pisces acting weird? I feel like they're kind of like in one of those downward spirals. Yeah, but I feel like they're getting better though. Ten of Cups. They're starting to see things better. They do enjoy the happiness that there is going on between the two of you when there is happiness. It's just a kind of yeah. They went into their sad space and now I feel like they're going to be overcoming it. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I feel like they went through an emotional turmoil of some sorts, but it does seem like there's going to be some improvement there. I feel like they may contact you. Lizzie, hello. Same reading. A new moon. What does a new moon in Libra have for Lizzie? What does a new moon in Libra have for Lizzie right now? What's going on in Lizzie's energy? Where does Lizzie need to balance? Where is Lizzie out of balance? What new seeds, what new intentions in Lizzie's relationships needs focus? Ooh, the Knight of Wands needs your attention. The scales. What hidden truth, patterns, or habits needs to be looked at? What actions will bring Lizzie peace? Queen of Swords. May have to bite your tongue on that one. What about our moon have? Beastie. I'm sorry, Beastie is cranky tonight. Beastie, what? I know. I know you don't like it. Oh man. The Four of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's an imbalance, or what is balance is kind of like trying to figure out your work life with your, going out and celebrating kind of energy, maybe a little bit. Maybe having a balance between work life and home life, if the home needs a little bit more attention, or try to figure out the balance between the two. For the Knight of Wands, this is what new intentions to set in your relationships. Knight of Wands, like a force of nature, right? Taking action, pursuing your goals, being enthusiastic and excited with connecting with people, and figuring out that sort of energy. You do have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well, and this one is the scales with hidden truth, patterns, or habits to focus on. You know, what attachments are needed and what attachments are not. I just feel this energy of making sure your energy is not too scattered. This could be more about the patterns, making sure you have healthy habits, that you're not scattering your energy everywhere, that you're not being stuck on a repeat and getting too bored and unmotivated, or, trying to figure out how to regain that sense of focus. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. This is what actions can bring you peace. So maybe about biting your tongue, not getting involved in the drama, or not getting involved with gossip. Don't spread the gossip. May bring you some inner peace. This one says nothing yet is set in stone. So visualizing what you want, as there is still room for change. The best will unfold. Staying adaptive is the key to success for you right now. So be adaptable to whatever comes your way. Make sure you're staying focused and stay with it. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Don't get distracted. Nothing's in stone, but it seems to be a little more flexible in your energy. May help you along this new phase. Teresa, hello Teresa. Let's see for Teresa. Tell me about my money situation. People owe my ex-husband and my sister. Let's see. What's going on in Teresa's husband situation? What's going on in Teresa's husband situation? With the finances. What about Teresa's money situation? What's going on in Teresa's money situation or finances? The Nine of Swords. I feel like the Nine of Swords is your current energy, just feeling the stress and the burdens of it all, right? The Nine of Swords. Oh, I feel like there's definitely some stressing and fears of where this money is going to come from if they're not following through with what has to be happening there. The Fool is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of, trying to figure out how to move forward, how to find something that will be fulfilling enough for you, or to find another solution on how you're going to deal with the situation. Because I feel like you're not going to be getting the money back from your husband or your sister anytime soon within the current energy. I just feel like it's kind of like, don't leave it to faith that it's going to fix itself. Just kind of you putting your mind together of what things you can do to gain that finances from somewhere else or other resources. There is the Hierophant in the dark as well. So I feel like you may have to think outside the box a little bit, do something that's a little bit untraditional for you to, figure out what your next moves are with this energy. Let's just see here how we clarify this. Nine of Wands. Stand your ground. Oh, you may have to, I feel like you are resilient, you are persistent, you are determined to push through all of this. So what advice can we give to Teresa about our financial situations? What's our next steps forward? Ace of Wands. So it might not be time to start something brand new. The Ace of Wands in the dark. I feel like trying to push through it. Find something that's more fulfilling for you to focus on. The Three of Cups. Maybe putting yourself out there. Maybe reminding your ex-husband and the sister that they owe you. Have faith that the universe will come through for you. Look for some opportunities. Look for opportunities that may be a little bit untraditional for you. That may help as well. But that is what I got. AM, hello. How will I end up meeting my future girlfriend? My future first girlfriend. Ooh, for AM. How will AM meet their future first girlfriend? How will AM meet their future girlfriend? How will AM meet their future girlfriend? What is AM's current energy? Oh man, dinosaurs. How will AM attract this future girlfriend? How will AM attract this future girlfriend? What kind of love will they have? What blocks or delay this love from happening? BC! Thank you. Well, how to open up the best path forward in this love energy? How can AM open up this love energy? Two cards want to come out there. Okay. Let's clarify. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on there is kind of like releasing any fears that you may have about your first girlfriend, or any overthinking, overanalyzing the situation. Just kind of like find that inner peace, believe in yourself, boost that confidence in yourself that you got this. The Justice card is here, so I feel like there's this energy of what you're trying to attract in your love energy, what kind of love energy you want. I feel like this justice, right? Finding that balance between the two of you. Both of your hearts and minds are in the right places. You're both connected. You're both on the same page. I do feel that. Justice is a Libra card, so I feel like there could be a Libra in your, coming towards you, perhaps. Excuse me. What's going on with this Justice energy? What's the love energy with this Justice here? Destiny, divine timing. So I feel like you will meet your future girlfriend when, in the divine timing. Trust the divine timing. Love arrives when it meant to, and then destiny. You are going to meet your destiny, right? Well, someone that the two of you balance each other out. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event, so you may be meeting your twin flame, not just a girlfriend. So that is good, right? It could be good. I always feel like twin flames are not like soulmates, right? Soulmates is better than twin flames. Twin flames can be good, but most of the time, just be mindful of that, though. The King of Cups is in the light, so I feel like the two of you will have that emotional balance between the two of you. But the King of Cups is also representing what could block or delay this love. So I don't know if it's a matter of you truly wanting your first girlfriend, or trying to figure out who your next new girlfriend is, but maybe your mind is already set on someone picked out already. And, maybe blocking the idea of meeting someone new. The Two of Wands is in the light here. So it's like making that future plans. What are your future goals? What are your future ideas of where to meet your future girlfriend? Where have you tried to look for them or attract them? And what places have you not been to that you didn't think about looking, you know? Trying to juggle that around. Of being in the right place at the right time for this divine timing to happen. The magician is in the dark. So I feel like this is a confidence boost. Boost your confidence that you got this. You have all the tools you need to attract this lover towards you. It's just a matter of divine timing, being in the right place at the right time, connecting with the person you want to connect with, or being open to meeting someone brand new. I feel like someone brand new wants to come into your energy. That is what I got. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're welcome, AM. Poor Tammy. Tammy feels like she has to do something important with all the fall season. But I do not know what. What am I being urged to do? Let's see for Tammy. What is Tammy supposed to be doing that's important during this fall season? During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message about what's the important thing that she feels she needs to do right now. What's going on in Tammy's energy? What important things is Tammy supposed to be focusing on right now that she feels is important to tackle during this fall season? Oh man. I feel this energy of you really needing to close a chapter with somebody. I'm not quite sure who they are for you, but I feel like there's a chapter that really wants to close so that you can start a new one. I feel like it's urging you to do that before the winter comes. Um, yeah, the world is in the dark, so I feel like there's definitely a chapter that wants to close. I don't know. I feel like there's been some delays. There's been, or you've tried to have closure. You tried to close that chapter with this person, but it was not successful. They're still kind of lingering in your energy. I feel like they could be this Knight of Wands, someone who has big, bold ideas, very fearless. You know, just does what they want to do, follows their heart, but not their mind, maybe too much. Um, I don't know. Maybe they just have a huge ego. Maybe they like all the attention you give them. I don't know. But I feel like that needs to happen so that your heart can be healed. And, you know, I feel the sense of you releasing them from your energy, taking whatever that was between the two of you as a learning experience and growth so that you can move on and open yourself to new relationships. I feel like this person needs to be sacrificed so you can truly open your heart to new love, new romance, new connections that really wants to come your way. The bottom of the deck is the Chariot as well as a Four of Wands. So being able to have that success and love and romance, some sort of commitment, someone who truly sees you and appreciates you for who you are, and the two of you can overcome these challenges together. That is what I got. I feel like you're gonna need to make room in your life for someone new. That may be involving sacrificing someone else, though. Aldana! General reading for Aldana. What does Aldana need to know right now? What does Aldana need to know right now? What's going on in Aldana's energy? What's going on in Aldana's energy right now? Oh boy, for the Page of Swords and the Light, I feel this energy of you being open to new conversations, or someone's going to be wanting to talk to you or share some news or new information with you, some insight with you, something like that. I don't know. I think it's a matter of hearing them out, but use your discernment. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't listen to it. Hi, Bernard. Welcome. For the Four of Swords being in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of feeling stuck of where you want to open up your heart and where you want to close it off and not allow new people or new information into your heart right now. So I just feel the sense of wanting to avoid that, or, you know, causing some sort of unresolved tension or stress that's going on. Maybe it's just a matter of you needing some self-care day, time for yourself to pamper yourself, do what you want to do rather than focusing on everyone else. The Hangman is in the dark as well. I just feel like there's this energy of not really changing your perspective, but kind of like being open to new perspectives. But I feel like a transformation wants to come through in your energy. Things may be a little bit too chaotic though, but I feel like I don't know. Let's see, what does Aldana need to know about this energy? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone wants to communicate something towards you. I don't know if it's like a job offer or talk about your work or finances or what's going on with that. But I feel like they're going to reveal themselves towards you soon. Four of Cups. I feel like maybe it's like a past thing that you said, okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not interested right now. But they may come back and offer you it again to see if you changed your mind. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's do what you want with it. If it's something you can manage, if it's something you want to take a second look at, it may be worth it. I feel like it would be worth it because the Four of Cups is in the dark, is in the light, not in the dark. I meant, but with the Nine of Pentacles here, if you can swiggle it in your energy, I feel like you already work hard, but if you can squeeze it, I feel like it may be successful. It may, you may see something worthwhile there. That is what I got. Soul, hello! Thank you for liking. Why lady at work Moni gives me drama? Ooh. Why does Moni give Soul drama? Why does Moni give Soul drama? Why is there drama at work? What's going on with this lady at work? Why does she give Soul drama? Ooh, maybe she's feeling very negative in her energy. I could feel that for her. Three of Pentacles. I feel like she feels like she is well liked and appreciated. She feels like she's very good at collaborating. She's a very good team player. She seeks opportunity. She focuses on goals, and she feels like she's doing it all, right? Because Three of Pentacles. She feels like she's just overcoming the challenges and just has that clear mindset and focus. Even though, the Knight of Swords, she may be judgmental of other people. She may be, focused on the wrong things. Even though she feels like she's focused on the right things, I feel she may be focused on the wrong things because of the devil, right? The devil is playing with her mind, causing some negativity, sending her in the wrong direction. But I feel like she has this false impression of herself where she feels like she's doing well. She feels like she's not causing drama. Feels like all these things. But in the end, she is. What's the best advice to give to Soul right now? What's the best advice to give to Soul? Oh man, Page of Pentacles. Maybe talking about her, maybe calling her out on what she's doing. Page of Pentacles. trying to figure out what is what, you know, trying to figure out where this is going from, or how, maybe talk to some other people and see what's going on there. That's what I got though. The Four of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like it's kind of like contemplating some ideas, some thoughts. They bring back the past and see what happens there. You're just waking up, Bernard? Oh man. Yeah, I start half an hour earlier now, Bernard. So I finish now instead of at 9. I'll be on tomorrow for members reading though, Bernard. Don't forget tomorrow. If you're able to come 2 hours earlier than now, I have members tomorrow. So you can ask lots of questions tomorrow, Bernard. I'll do your reading tomorrow, okay, Bernard? I'm sorry I gotta go tonight. But, yeah, I'll see you all next time, okay? Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I will be live again for free readings on Tuesday. Tomorrow is members only readings. If you want to join that, you can ask as many questions as you want. There's no lounge or wait list. It's just everybody gets their reading. As many times as I'm on for the 2 hours. But yeah, hope to all see you next time. I'll be back Tuesday for free readings. So hope you all have a great night. See you next time. Bye everyone. Good night. Thank you.